2020-21?
Chair, the CEC for Finance can answer that.
That one is yours as a CEO, Governor, not CEC Finance. Governor, this one is yours as a CEO.
Okay, there was a change with the auditors, so they had to submit again to the new team.
The change happened last night because the responses came last night.
We had reviewed with the previous team.
We had reviewed with the previous team.
When?
Through the governor chair, there was a change of the director, audit, the regional director, and the team before we had reviewed. We had reviewed the 2020-2021. So yesterday we were catching up with the team just to check all is well, but the new team didn't seem to have them. But we had even submitted. Remember, we were to come here before. We are here on a scheduled date.
Those are stories. I'm concerned about the Auditor General getting responses yesterday.
The office had gotten. Remember, Chair, we are here on a rescheduled date, so we had already submitted.
When did you submit?
Before we rescheduled, we had already submitted. Even to
whatever you submitted yesterday, is it the exact copy of what you submitted?
Not exactly, Chair. There were a few amendments.
So what are we supposed to use? The
one submitted yesterday, Chair.
The one submitted yesterday, Chair.
And the Auditor General naturally cannot be in a position to review and advise us if that's the one we are supposed to use.
The amendments were very minimal.
How do we tell?
We leave it to the House to the committee to determine, Chair.
You see, I think you must invite a reprimand from the committee.
Yeah, we apologize for that.
You must invite a reprimand from the committee because we don't operate like that. And I say that with a lot of respect because two of the members sitting in front of me are former members of parliament. Even though Mwangangi, I'm told that the reason you didn't use honorable is because now you are His Excellency. So I demoted you by taking you back to honorable. So former members of parliament really should know better parliamentary procedure, timelines, and what that means because the Parliamentary Budget Office goes through those things. It means that what the Auditor General has, the Clerk of the Senate does not have. Now, under those circumstances,
yeah.
Governor?
We submitted on 12 September 2024, and we have the evidence.
No, Governor, you are on oath. You have just said you submitted some things yesterday.
Just some amendments, but some little amendments. But we submitted on 24th. We submitted on the 12th September 2024. What we submitted was just some little amendments, but it was submitted on 12th September 2024.
Okay, Senator Matthew, let's make
the position of whether the documents were submitted on 12th September is not contested. I think there's no contestation about the 12th. But I'm interested to know if the amendments were immaterial, if they are not significant, if they are negligible, why were they necessary? Because if they are immaterial, then they would have relied on the documents that they had already submitted on the 12th of September. Why did they submit new documents yesterday?
During audit. Governor?
Chair, it's for what we normally submit information to the auditors, and it's for them to determine whether the information.
No, Chair. I think the governor got me wrong. It is not for the auditor to determine because they have not looked at the new documents so that they can tell the materiality of the amendments that were made. They have not. They already looked at the documents that you submitted on the 12th, but they have not looked at the documents that you submitted yesterday. So materiality of the difference of what was submitted then or the materiality of the amendment can only be known by your own team because they're the ones that made the amendments.
Because we have, maybe before I give direction, Senator Madam,
Yeah, Chair, I wanted to say if that document that they submitted yesterday is not very important to them, then we can move forward with the document that they submitted on the 12th and we ignore the yesterday's document.
Maybe Chair, before you roll, OAG, are you comfortable for us to proceed with a document that you have not reviewed, number one? Because from the response of the governor is saying that they are comfortable with proceeding with the yesterday's document, which is amended version. The governor has said on record that the document that CCM had a meeting with you, they are comfortable to proceed with amended version of their documentation, including management response and annexures. So are you in a position for us to, did you go through that documentation, the amended version, and are you comfortable for us to proceed? Because you know you are our third eye. If you have not verified the authenticity of some of the responses.
Can I say something before can I say something before?
I'm still on record, Madam Governor. So can you get that assurance? Because normally, Chair, we normally rely on the OAG because they can verify some of the projects, the annexures and the responses in terms even of cross-checking. Maybe you can respond to that.
Okay, maybe before you respond, let's hear what the governor has to say so that you have the right to reply.
I think we can continue with the old one that we submitted.
Okay, Auditor General.
Chairman, before the director speaks, please allow me to say that ordinarily when the client responds,